Hey everyone, Rob here from Rising Edge Industries, and in this quick take video we're going to run through how to upgrade the devices, the data recorders, to the latest firmware. So you can download the firmware images from our website, risingedgeindustries.com. We keep updating these regularly, and there are two separate bit streams for the DR500 data recorder line. There's a power system bit stream or firmware image, and there's a main system bit stream. So you want to stay up to date on both of those, and so we'll run through an example of how to upgrade them and in what sequence. And there are two different tools to use. The first tool is our typical configuration application. So we'll do you generally want to do the power system first. So we'll open up a connection to serial number 19. We're going to flash this one to the latest versions with two images. So starting with the power system, you just want to establish communication, make sure everything's working well. And so in our power system control submenu, we'll check the version now, 0.3. So to upgrade this, there's a couple steps that you want to follow in this order. The first one is to launch bootloader. So this top submenu option here, this launches the bootloader. The second is to unlock the bootloader, and the third is to load the image. So once you select load image, the software will ask you to locate the image, so you'll find our encrypted image. Here we're going to update to 0.4. You click open, and as soon as you click open, the upgrade process starts automatically, and the download, this is usually a progress bar for data downloads, but it also in this case shows a progress of the image upload to the recorder. And so this is just for the power system. This is the first image of two. So once this is finished, we'll we'll reset the power system, and then we'll do a quick version verification to make sure that the current version of firmware we intended to upload is up and running. So once it's finished, go to the power system submenu again. This is the last step, so make sure you do all four of these. The last step is reset. So you can notice that PS for power system, FW is firmware. So to flash the device with new firmware, you're going to want to follow these four firmware steps. So they're labeled firmware to make it a little more clear. So the last one here, step 4. So now that it's reset, you should be able to go and check the image. So these are commands. This is for flashing the device. We'll use the get version command. The submenu, get the version, and we can see we're at 0.4 for the power system now. So that's done. The next step, or the next part of this process, is the main system firmware image. So to do that, you just make sure you have communication. We'll go and check the current firmware version here, get recorder firmware version 1.2.16, and we'll upgrade this to 1.2.17. So to do that, you just click bootload, say yes, and so this will disconnect the data recorder from the USB link. You can hear it disconnect and then re-enumerate in a different mode. So now you have no communication or access to the device using our configuration tool. What you need to do is use a tool from Texas Instruments called LM Flash Programmer here, and you can download this from them. So once you click bootload, the unit will disconnect, wait 5 seconds, reconnect in a different mode where it's able to accept a new image. From here you'll find a binary file. You'll get a binary file from us you can pull down from our website, just get the latest. Launch this tool, verify that this shows up here, Zero Stellaris, device firmware update. If this doesn't show up, you're either not in bootload mode, or you get into bootload mode just by clicking the button and waiting 5 seconds. And if it doesn't show up here, then click refresh, and this should show up. Select this, go to the program tab, select your image. We're going to upgrade to 1.2.17. These are binary files, so you'll get a .bin from us. The power system uses a custom encrypted file, and we provide that as well, but there are two different file types, so if you don't see two binaries, that's fine. Main system is a binary, a .bin, and the power system is an encrypted text file. So from here, all you have to do is leave the default settings as they are. Same here. Make sure this is USB DFU, and then click Program. You'll see the status bar. You'll hear the unit reconnect once it's programmed, and so you can just go over here, refresh USB, select your unit. We only have one connected. Open, establish communication. You can see we're getting our current configuration, no problem. So go back in here, get firmware, and you can see now we're up to 1.2.17. So if there's any question, go to our website, just pull down the latest versions, or go to our website, make sure your latest versions match. In this example, 1.2.17 and 0.4. If they don't match, pull the latest images down, flash the power system first, flash the main system firmware second, and then just verify your versions and you're good to go. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.